Hello, everyone. I'm going to tell you a little story about influence of writing. I write all the time. I write all these books, and I try to educate people as much as I can. But you never know how far it will go. And sometimes special things happen where there's an influence, where the writing actually carries an influence to a particular level. And this is one of those cases. A few years ago, there was a man by the name of Pickens here in Texas, and he proposed something he called the Pickens Plan, an energy plan for our future. You probably have heard about it. It was a big deal, and he was really trying to promote it. There were several things to his plan, several parts, but some main components included natural gas and wind power. Now, I don't know him personally. I've never met him, never had the chance to. But one of my readers did have a chance to meet him. And she used the information in my books when she talked to him. So this particular lady, she's high placed in her own regard. She has an incredible biography, incredible history to her own life. Everything that she's done, the people that she's met, and what she has been able to do with her life. Well, she lives up in Dallas, and I believe Pickens is up there as well. In any case, she had a chance to meet with him, and she asked him questions, specific questions about his plan. And the way she told me the story is that she got her information from my books. So like, here's one of them, the Wind Power book, is one that she had. I'm pleased to say that she was one of the first people to get a copy of my book. And then this one here on natural gas, all about the technology and the environmental effects of natural gas. Now, she tells me the story that she read these books, got the information, and then asked him specific questions based on things that she'd read in there. She also tells me that there were things that he could not answer. All right? So Pickens, with his Pickens plan, there were things that he could not answer regarding these topics. And because of that, he made some modifications to his plan based on the information which I provided, which she learned and asked him about. I'm very pleased with that story. So I met her a couple years after she had done this, and she told me the whole story of what she had done, and I was very pleased. Very, very, very pleased. So you never know how far it'll go. You never know. There's another short story that I want to share with you, and this one's a much shorter story. I got to meet the president of GE Wind Corporation. He was giving a presentation, and I was just talking to him afterwards. I was telling him some things that I was working on. He asked me an opinion on power lines, specifically high voltage direct current power lines. And it just so happened that I had done my research on those power lines. They're somewhat of a new technology, and they were just starting to be implemented. And I gave him my advice. Now, he didn't really need my advice. It turns out he already was going to use them in the same way that I had suggested to use them. But it does also make me feel good that he asked me for my opinion on these type of technologies. And then also what he was thinking about doing with the power lines and which power lines to go with was also in sync with what I was suggesting in my books. So those kind of things make me very proud when you can have kind of an influence, confirmation between the Pickens and the president of GE. I just think that's all really cool. So you never know where it's going to lead. That's why I wrote some of these energy books, is for public policy, for better use of technology. And every once in a while, the information makes its way into a good spot. That's it.